Hey, this is Robert Davis back with you again. Uh, it's early Sunday morning, 3:45 in the morning, and I wanted to show you something that I did in some part of an hour, and it didn't take much longer than that. Um, but let's get right into it. I want to show you what I found. This is an Excel spreadsheet that I found online in great shape. Um, has all the fields necessary that you want, divided up properly, and ordered from beginning to end. So I took that, wrote a VBA, Visual Basic for Application in Excel, to take out unwanted characters out of the text strings. I didn't manage to get them all. There's a few in Revelation that I missed, but you'll see what it's like. We'll close this and go over here, and I imported the Excel spreadsheet into Microsoft Access, and I just call it KJV Database. It's the authorized King James version. And so you see it looks just like the Excel spreadsheet, but it's now in a database form. You could use Excel as your database, but I like this better. So we'll close this so we don't get any weird locking issues. No, don't want to say that. Okay, and here we are at the main form of the application. Now, you see, it's not sophisticated at all. It's not a big deal. It's very simple. Probably the the routine to strip out unwanted characters and the import into Access is what took me the most time, probably about 15 to 20 minutes. And the rest of it, I did this. So you see, we got ADO connection. Here's the connection string. And you see the data source is just kjv.mdb. You put the database in the same directory as your development application, and it opens it up there with no problem, puts the locking file in place, starts it and stops it through the program. And that's all you got to do. Um, you see it's a MDB database, so we use the Microsoft Jet OLEDB 4.0 driver. That's really all you need. And then to that, we connected the ADO table, and down here we chose the table name, which is KJV Bible. I don't know why I'm getting that. Anyway, and then apply the data source, the ADO table 1, so we could hook up to all our data aware components. So, then on this, I put a main menu. It's very simple. This is for your notes field. All the other fields are read only, so you can't change it. And then just an about field in the help menu. And then this action list, which is the edit menu actions. And you can just assign those. You don't have to write out a bunch of code. To give you an idea of the code, let's look at the code behind. It's too simple. The most I did was this message box. Here you see we have the quit click on the menu, and that just closes the application connection, um, which closes all the other database aware components, and then terminates the application real clean. And then on the form create, we just open the ADO connection and open the table 1, which is the KJV Bible. So let's see it in action. Here we go. There you have it. Again, these are read-only fields. You can't change them. There's nothing you can do. You don't want people changing this, and this is read-only also as well, the database grid. So that's what it consists of. And the beauty is you can take notes on each verse in the Bible, and you can take copious notes. I don't know the limit. It's a long text field in Access, so I really don't know the limit. It's a T-memo component, DB memo component in Delphi. So you can take notes. This is a note. Note for KJV Bible program. As soon as you scroll off, that is saved. So when you go back, there it is. It's all saved. So here's a little about box. This is the authorized King James Version of the Bible, and it's under perpetual copyright of the Crown. Now, that only applies to the UK. Anywhere else in the world, you can use it freely, unmodified. It has to stay the same. So that's why I made it read-only. Here's your edit stuff for your notes field, and this is, you just quit and it closes everything down nicely. So the next thing I'm going to do, and I'll share that with you when I get to it, is I'm going to put in a search menu so you can search for a phrase or text in the verses themselves, and maybe go back and forth through that, to the first occurrence, the last occurrence, and everything in between. And I'll share that with you in another tutorial that I'll do as a follow-up. And that's really all there is to it. I showed you the code behind there. Very little coding at all. But it was fun. It was great exercise. I've already distributed this to some folks who wanted it. Now, if you have any desire for the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet or the Microsoft Access database, you can leave me a comment with your email, and I'll try to send that to you. I'll try to figure out how to do that the best way. A lot of email servers don't allow really big files, and although this isn't really that big, I don't remember how big it is, but it's not that big. Of course, you could get, copious notes, and that might take up some space. So that's all there is to it. Again, my name's Robert Davis. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe if you want to. And leave me a comment or a question, and I'll get right back with you. I get questions as soon as they appear on YouTube. So there you have it. And I'll see you next time on the next tutorial. Okay, have a great Sunday morning, and God bless you, and goodbye.